everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to day 785 of trying a new makeup product every day. Today I'm going to be trying out this eyeshadow palette here that I got in my March 2020 Ipsy Glam Bag Ultimate box, and I'm really excited about this because this feels like a really nice palette. It's like almost like a metal hard plastic with metallic paint type of palette, but seems like very like heavy duty. It comes with 4 really beautiful shades. You got the big mirror here. So I like the design of this palette. It even comes with the brush and tool here and 4 shades, but they're pretty big pans. But for this 4 shade eyeshadow palette, it has a retail value of $45, which seems very expensive in my opinion. And this brand, CHELLA, is a brand that I am not familiar with, but I love finding new makeup brands, trying new makeup brands. So this palette specifically is called the La Vie Neutral Palette. And so I will, of course, have my March 2020 Ipsy Glam Bag Ultimate unboxing linked in the description down below. I recently got to do my choose a product for April's Ipsy Glam Bags, and I chose all eyeshadow products, and I'm really excited about them. But so since I'm going to be doing an eyeshadow review, I am going to do my usual technique of only priming one of my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion to see how these eyeshadows are with and without a primer. I also want to do a quick swatch of all 4 colors. Ooh, so you get like a shimmer glitter, or 2 shimmer glitters, 2 mattes. That shimmer glitter definitely comes out patchy. Matte shades look pretty good. Good pigment. Okay, that shimmer is much better, much more foiled, full pigment. So here are what the swatches look like. They look decent, but they didn't like blow me away. But so my first step is with my finger, I'm going to apply the Silver Shimmer shade and use this as the brow bone highlight. Yeah, this shade, it looks so pretty in the pan, but when I apply it, it just is not as pigmented as I would hope. Okay, it does layer up pretty nicely, but it's kind of patchy, like it's not full color. But I'm also going to go ahead and apply it to the inner corner. It's a nice brightening tone of silver. All right, so there we go. I like to do my eye highlights first, but so when I put the highlight down first, I can blend on top of it and then you get the perfect shape. But so next I'm going to use the lighter brown shade, not too much kickback, and apply that into the crease. This is a really good matte brown crease shade. Good transition shade. So this is the type of brown that I could reach for a lot of different eyeshadow looks. It's not super pigmented, and it's blending out fine, but not wonderfully. It kind of takes a while to blend. It looks good. I like the effect of it. Okay, now I'm actually going to use my new eyeshadow brush that I got in my Ipsy Glam Bag. It's the Firma 203. More like a dense eyeshadow brush, but this is the perfect type of brush for picking up this darker brown shade and working it into my outer corner to build up the outer V. Okay, I'm trying to build up this color because it's coming off a little bit more subtle than I had expected. And this brush also is not my favorite. It's a little bit too stiff, like it's hard to get the movement and blend ability that I want. You know what, since I want to build up the brown, I'm actually going to take the tool that came in the palette here, use the sponge side, and pick up some of that darker brown shade and pat that into the outer V. And that's helping to make the brown a little bit more dark. It's packing on more product. So you could even use this brush too as the crease brush. So this is a pretty good tool. It actually gives you everything you need to do the eyeshadow look, because the other two shimmer colors I just apply with my finger. And so that leads us to the last shade, the gold shimmer, which I really liked how this one's swatched. So I'm going to apply this with my finger all over the rest of the eyelid. Yes, like this formula is beautiful. It's full pigment. It looks foiled. I just don't know why the silver shade wasn't like this, because this gold is so pretty. Oh yeah, that makes the eye look. And then I'll just blend that all together. But then I'm actually going to pick up that same sponge end of the tool that came in the palette, dip it back into that dark brown, and blend along the lower lash line to smoke that out. Okay, so here is my finished look, and I do not love it as much as I expected, because these seem like the shades that would create a really easy neutral eye look that I would do very often, but the finished look is just not very impressive. It's more toned down than I expected, considering I used two sparkle shades, but like the pigment isn't super impressive. They didn't blend super easily. This is the eye with the primer. The eye without the primer honestly looks exactly the same amount of pigment. There's no creasing really on either of them. But for $45, I would have expected these to be amazing, and they seriously did not really impress me. None of the shades were spectacular. Like the gold, I like it, but now that I have it all over the eye mixed in with the other colors, like it doesn't really even pop that much. So I'm kind of bummed. If you've tried out this palette, I would love to know your thoughts on it. And I love finding out new makeup brands, and even though I'm not blown away by this product, I'm still of course very interested in trying out other products from the brand CHELLA. So if you have any recommendations, I would love to hear in the comments down below what some of your favorites are. But thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.